Aight. We got the Pacers versus Bucks, Game 5. This is a crazy ending, y'all. Crazy game. Shout out Smooth.
Game 5 was a crazy one.
That's what I just said.
Bucks and Pacers.
Giannis hitting threes.
To the Bucks, they were fighting. With the bad news for Damian Lillard.
Oh, yeah, get well soon, Dame.
Miami Heat, they basically gave up in the last 2 games of that series.
28-13.
They jump out to a huge lead. They're going to go up by 20. This is how you start the game. Giannis, he had a
elimination.
Triple-double, 30 points,
Miles
20
Turner.
rebounds, 13 assists.
And the Pacers started to come back in the second quarter, though.
Gary Trent Jr. with
12-2
points. He had 24 points in the fourth quarter and in overtime.
Hallelujah.
He saved them.
That jump shot, the ugliest thing of beauty I've ever seen. That jump shot is beautiful and ugly at the same time. Like the form is ugly, but the stroke is beautiful.
But
ugliest thing of beauty I've ever seen.
They still lost
the tie game now.
Crazy. 26 points for Halliburton. What a slam.
That's nice. I'll see that one more time. That was nice.
Crazy. 26 points for Halliburton. What a
Scoot,
slam.
they call him Scoot.
21 points for Miles Turner.
Remember Kevin Porter Jr. high school mixtape, bro? He's always been nice,
this
man.
Thing in the clutch, this was a joy to watch. It was also a tearjerker if you're a Bucks fan. There goes Gary Trent. He's getting hot. Giannis gets stripped.
By Halliburton.
Going the other way. Free basket for the Pacers. This thing is going back and forth on every possession. It's crazy. The shot clock cheese. They find Trent Jr.
Shot clock cheese. Hallie, you gambled, Hallie.
Possession is
you should have stayed on your man. You should have stayed on your man because he already picked up his dribble. Kevin Porter already picked up his dribble. You should have stayed on Jerry.
Cheese. They find Trent Jr. Knocks down another 3, and then Giannis gets into the paint.
And
throws
one.
It up. And one.
All right, 2-point game.
On the other end. Halliburton
spamming a crossover.
Gets into the lane.
What the hell? What the hell? Where the defense go? What the hell?
Up a wide open dunk. What's going on with the Bucks?
Giannis.
Game 10 seconds.
What you got drawn up, Doc?
They're going to Giannis to win it, to force a game 6, and he's making sure this is the final shot. He gets double teamed on this fadeaway. This off. We're going over.
She had somebody wide open right here. But I don't mind Giannis. You the best player on the team. You know, being the best player, that means you get all the blame if y'all lose and all the praise if y'all win. So put that on my shoulders. I'm the best player, so put it on my shoulders. Because regardless if I pass the ball, they still gonna put it on my shoulders. So I'm gonna shoot anyway. I don't have no problem with that, Giannis.
Off. We're going to overtime.
Okay.
In OT.
Trent's wide open.
Why are they leaving Gary Trent Jr.
in the
wide
corner?
Open? He's proven himself. He knocks down the 3.
Uh-oh.
Then he's gonna knock down another 3. Just steps it
another
back.
one.
Why not? Let it fly. And he's not done. They're gonna go up by as much as 6 points in OT. Another splash.
He's on
They're
fire.
with under 2
yelling at
minutes
the damn
to go.
crowd. 3-point game. Turned it over.
They're up by 6
Hold
with
up.
under
How do you get that turnover though?
To go.
Oh, he got stripped. They got some fast hands. They got some fast hands.
Keep fighting. They just won't go away. Halliburton misses the layup, but it's tipped in.
Okay.
It's a 1
Halliburton's being. I never seen Halliburton attempt a layup like this. Usually he's going past the ball. You know he's passed first. I'm surprised he went up for that layup right here.
Halliburton misses the layup, but it's tipped in.
But you know it's winning time.
1-point game.
OT.
Guess what? Trent Jr.
Again.
He hits another 3 in the clutch, and they're gonna go up again.
Man, got 33. Giannis all the way.
Giannis to the basket.
Okay, up by 6 with 40 seconds left.
7 seconds left. They're up by 6. How did they
up by 7, but 36 seconds left?
Lose this game. They're up
from
by 7, baby. Splash. Nembhard from the logo.
You know they're gonna press.
32 seconds left.
Double
on the
team.
inbound, they trap Trent.
Interception.
Still the pass. Wow.
Okay.
Another chance
they're
to
gonna
get back into the game. Nembhard.
23 seconds. 22 seconds.
They swing it.
What are they gonna do?
Halliburton, he's not settling. He goes to the basket. Gets fouled and 1. That is a terrible time to foul in the clutch.
And 1. Look at Doc. That man's about to get memed again. He's about to get memed again.
Doc Rivers can't believe it.
Bro, what is he saying? Look what Doc is saying.
In the clutch. Doc
I don't know y'all people. Look what Doc is saying.
Rivers can't believe
we had one to give.
It.
Well, I guess he wanted them to foul because they weren't in the penalty yet. Yeah, Doc. You told him that in the huddle. They ain't listen to you, Doc.
So the free throw goes in. It's now a one-point game.
Okay, full court press again. They got no timeouts left. Doc used all the timeouts. So did the Pacers.
And then they're trapping. They get it across half court.
Butterfinger! He did LeBron. Remember when LeBron was on fire that one game? And they passing the ball. He lost it. That's what Gary Trent Jr. just did. He was on fire. They gave him the ball, and he just lost the ball out of bounds. Whoop-de-doo!
Out of bounds. Trent can't hold on to it. It goes through his legs. 10 seconds left. Halliburton can win it.
You know, ISO on Giannis? ISO on Giannis? Out of everyone on the foot, ISO on Giannis, I'll probably pick out AJ Green or Gary Trent to ISO against. Not Giannis. But hey, Halliburton, show him why you're not overrated, buddy.
And he gets a switch.
Chris, man, he's keep on spamming the crossovers. Hey, it's working for him, though. It's working for him.
On him. He goes to the basket.
Fuck, it's crazy. That's crazy. Can't let him get an open layup like that, though. That's crazy. Where's the help at? Bro, foul him at least. At least foul him. Make him earn at the line. That's too easy.
And he gets a
cross.
He wants Giannis on him. He goes to the basket. Then he makes the layup.
They don't got no timeouts left either.
1.3 seconds remaining. They have no timeouts.
Coach is at half court. Their coach is at half court right now.
Forgets about that, so he's going to inbound it. Wow.
I'll give it to Gary Trent.
Oh, my goodness, Trent.
I would have had Giannis shoot it instead, though, but, you know, Trent's on fire. And he got Butterfingers at the same time.
Do it from full court. Doesn't even hit the rim. They're eliminated.
This man gonna take off Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly. Take off your jersey and throw it in the stands.
Good job in OT. Give back.
We got more. There's more. Oh, this. They turned the ball over. So we got a brouhaha. Go back to Tyrese. Yeah, when he's celebrating, like Patrick Beverly on the table. This ain't called the D Wade anymore. It's called Patrick Beverly. Okay, yeah, Gary Trent. Yeah, he did so good and so bad at the same time. They went on an 8-0 run out of 40 seconds, man. Lost the game. Halliburton, his dad. I already knew his dad was crazy. Like, not bad crazy. Not bad, but good crazy. You know, excited. All hyped up and whatnot, loud. He got that, like, jolly personality. Expressive, jolly personality. That makes sense. But that became about to be on the court. You ain't got nothing on. You have a necklace around. Bro, see how these people have necklaces around their neck? They supposed to be on the court because they got necklace around them. I don't see no necklace on Halliburton's dad. On Halliburton, that's crazy, man. You can't do that.
I don't believe this. This is incredible. Wow.
All right. Anyone shaking hands? Giannis looks mad. Bro, Giannis looks mad.
For the second consecutive season.
Yeah, I hugged his dad.
For the first time.
He palmed his bald head. He palmed his bald head. I got him. Bald head.
2011 through 2014 when they did it 3 consecutive times. That is...
Yeah, Murray Burchard is a state in the seat. Tyrese would have came to you. That's how they usually do. I see the highlights after the game. He usually just come to his dad and they'll celebrate. But he just ran out on the court. Yo, imagine you lose the game and some dad come out of nowhere and start taunting you. Yeah. Oh, shit out, y'all. I know he thought about it. Hey, I know everyone in the mob probably think about it too. Everyone probably think about it too, bro. What is this dude? Why is he up in it? Bro. All right, now they're kissing. Face to face, they're kissing, bro. Bro's nose is on his bald head, bro. Look, his nose is on his bald head. He's sniffing his bald head. Bro, you're sniffing his bald head. Get your nose off his bald head. Bro, what the hell? What the hell? What the Halliburton? What the Halliburton?
And lose a basketball game. Giannis with 30 points, 20 rebounds, 13.
They're both in the wrong. Giannis shouldn't come out to his dad like that. Dad should have never came out on the floor. 2 rights. They could be 2 rights and 2 wrongs. This time it was both. Both of them were wrong. Halliburton's dad. What the Halliburton? Dad was wrong to go into the court, and Giannis was wrong to go face to face, sniff his bald head like that.
Junior, 33 points, but the
Oh, you got Taylor Rooks scared and whatnot. Y'all, look at y'all doing, bro.
and Halliburton gets to the rim. And here it is.
All right, we already saw it, man. All right, man. All right, now we got another brouhaha. We got another brouhaha. What's going on?
Rising on the court. See Giannis there. Everybody trying to keep everyone away.
Bro, what the hell? They saw losers or what? What's going on now?
Turner telling his team to head back toward the locker room.
That's scaring Taylor Rooks, bro.
Going on in the court after this. Obviously, the celebration of the Indiana Pacers and the disappointment of the Bucks.
You gotta show me what's going on.
Leaving the scene.
The fans are scared, bro.
Coming over.
The supporters are scared.
Them hard. And James Johnson. Got James Johnson out there just to calm everything down. Yeah, a lot of emotion.
You don't want no part of James Johnson, baby. You don't want no part of James Johnson. Yeah, he's out there just to calm everything down. Or he's always like the locker room leader, man. James Johnson, he's like a vet. He's like the real vet. Those OGs always talk. The NBA don't got no more real vets. That's Jalen Johnson. Or James Johnson, I'm sorry. Not Jalen, James Johnson. He's that real vet right there. He's like Udonis Haslem. He's just there to calm everything down.
Obviously, there's shock and bewilderment here. Coming up next on NBA TV, it's Game 5 between Orlando and Boston.
All right. Let's see what actually happened. Bro, why are you grabbing his neck like that? What'd he do? You know, buddy, why are you puckering up for? You grabbing his neck, you got to pucker up. We look like he's about to pucker up, bro. Giannis, what are you doing? What did he say something to you? You know, I like Ben Mathurin. Mathurin, my guy. I like Mathurin, man. Ever since he was with Arizona, I like him. What did he do?
Mathurin, and he's what Giannis had to say after the game about it. I don't really.
Yo, bro, hold on, bro. Yeah, I know it's like they're having like good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Bro, are you guys letting another man hold you like this?
That's
bro?
what I'm saying. What y'all doing? He's about to pucker up too.
Sorry, this kind of looks crazy.
Like
man.
I said, what the Halliburton dad is wrong. Giannis is wrong. Like I said, it could be two rights and two wrongs. They both wrong. What
No, this gotta be fucking AI. Bro, ain't no way another man is holding me like this. I'm sorry, bro.
Giannis having words with Benedict Mathurin, and he's
Fuck.
what Giannis had to say after the game about it.
You gotta let
I don't
this
really
pass. Fuck it.
see you as someone that gets into it with people after the game. It looked like you were kind of standing there by the three-point line, and then all of a sudden you're in the middle of kind of everything. Just what happened kind of out on the floor after the game?
Nothing. This is the last time I'm going to say. I won't talk a lot last the game. It doesn't really matter. One thing I'll say is that I believe like being humble in victory. That's how I am. Now there can be a lot of people out there that are like, no, when you win the game, you gotta talk shit, and you know it's a green light for you to be disrespectful towards somebody else. I disagree. I've won the championship. They haven't. Okay, and that doesn't.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. I won a championship. They haven't. You think he lying? He ain't lying.
Damn, Campo popping his shit. He like, who are the Pacers? I won a championship already.
Anything. I'm not trying to.
He basically calling the Pacers like peons and shit and Lil Bro and them. Shit.
Minimize their effort.
How many rings he got?
But I remember when I won, my mom that she's never missed the games from February 11th or 13th when she came in Milwaukee against the Knicks. She never missed a game. When we won the championship, I remember my mom, she was scared to cross. She was like, am I allowed to come and hug my son? I see, except now my brother does media for this year. He wants to come back and play.
Yeah, I heard the NBA rules are strict. You remember when Jayon used to do his pranks and he would go to the NBA arena? Oh, you can't cross that line. You can't cross this line. I also heard Triple H, the WWE superstar. He's now the COO of WWE. He's in charge of creative. He went to the NBA game. They got mad at him because he crossed the line, that little line to go on the court. And then B was like, it's all right, it's okay, because you know the NBA is strict with that now because of Miles at the Palace. So you know all that rule change and whatnot. They strict. You only certain people are allowed to cross that line to go into the court. You gotta have like the little necklace on or whatever.
But like, except the Nets, you've never seen my family like see courtside. See, this is not something that we do. We don't. I try to keep my family away from the game. But
Okay.
losing the game, emotions run high. Having a fan, which at the moment I thought he was a fan, but then I realized it was Tyrese's son, which I love. Tyrese, I think he's a great competitor. He was his dad, sorry. Coming in the floor and showing me his son a towel with his face. This is what we do. This is what we effing do. This is the F we do. This. I feel like that's very, very disrespectful. You know, my dad, if you guys go and
Take
ask,
a deep breath,
my dad's not
deep
with us
breath,
no
bro.
more. My dad used to come in the family room and he was the most respectful person ever. You know, when you come from nothing and you've worked your whole life to sell stuff in the street, and your whole life you'll be scared of the police of deporting you and sending you back to your country. You have to protect your kids with all means. You create this mentality of being humble your whole life, to not kind of disrespect anybody, not make the tension high, the emotions high, so anybody can snitch or you say something bad about you. So when he came here, I remember I was like, Dad, why are you so humble? Why you go to the family room? You don't even say a word. You sit in the back. Why are you like that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That's how I grew up. That's what I had around. So when I see other dads, which don't disrespect me, maybe if my son play basketball, I might be in the court. I might be the one on the court, and like 20 years later, you can play this interview and say, Giannis, you're contradicting yourself. But we'll see in 20 years. But I'm talking about right now how I feel. You know, I'm having somebody's dad, which I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for his son. And I'm
He
happy
yapping, yeah. Giannis, yeah, you just yapping now. But I understand what you're saying. You just yapping, bro. Every time you lose, you turn into a yap session. Last time you got eliminated in the playoffs, you turn into another yap session. You turn into a damn preacher, bro. There's no failure in sports. There's no failure. It's either you win or you learn. No losing. There's no such thing as losing. That's a false illusion. That is a false delusion. It's like fear. False evidence appearing real. That's losing. There's no such thing. It doesn't
That's how you're
exist.
supposed to feel. But coming to me and disrespecting me and cursing at me, I think is totally unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. Okay? And I'm not the guy that points his fingers, because in my neighborhood, snitches get stitches. So I don't want to say something, for him to get fined or anything. But it's not disrespectful.
He said in my neighborhood.
With him at the end.
Shout out Giannis, bro. Shout out Giannis. Shout out Giannis.
And I think we're in a good place.
All right, man. Hey, man, is this a W? 1 in the chat, a comfortable press conference, or 2, was he rambling a little bit too much?
And then now they gonna say, I want Giannis to get eliminated from the playoffs so we can have an inspirational post game interview. Well, every time you get eliminated from the playoffs, he always has an inspirational speech, right? Shout out Giannis, though. All jokes aside, shout out Giannis for handling that well with class. I just don't like how you got up in his face and started sniffing his bald head. That's my only problem. You shouldn't come out to him and put your nose on his bald head and started sniffing it. No. I wouldn't have done that, man. I would have talked to him. I wouldn't have gotten his face. Well, I would have gotten his face, but not close enough for y'all about to kiss and you sniff his bald head. But yeah.
Like, honestly, Acampo's really not like an emotional type of player. So if he's feeling some type of way about certain things, maybe he needs to get that off his chest. It's a playoffs, emotion is running high.
Dad went on the court to taunt Giannis a bit, and then they had a heated moment, and here's what Tyrese had to say about it.
I wanted to ask about sort of everything that happened after that ball, because and obviously jumped up on the scorer's table and everything like that. Obviously, had that moment with Giannis. Obviously, had something that happened between Giannis and
there's another story too between Halliburton and his dad. When Grant Hill was in Indiana, I think it was earlier this season, like in February, they were in Indiana to do a game, and you know how the team will say get their rings, get their Olympic ring. So Grant Hill gave Halliburton his Olympic ring, and his dad tried to take it away from him. His dad tried to take it away from him, like, oh yeah, keep an eye on him. They gave the ring to Tyrese Halliburton. His dad tried to take the ring away from him. And Grant Hill, that's what Grant Hill said. His dad trying to take it away from him. He was like, yeah, you gotta calm down. Just calm down. Or let them put you on the team. You can be the vet in the locker room.
Your dad, what
You can be the vet in the locker room.
What all did you see transpire? What all kind of went down there, and basically what happened?
Yeah, I mean, after we won, I kind of blacked out a little bit. I don't really remember a ton. Then all the guys grabbed me in my head. As far as the incident between Giannis and my pops, I
don't feel like moving my face cam either.
Until I got to the back and we showed the video. Me and my pops had talked about that. And I don't agree with what transpired there from him. I think basketball is basketball, and let's keep it on the court. And I think that he just got excited, saw his son make a game winner, and came on the court.
Started talking trash.
Not defending his dad.
We had a conversation, and I think he just needs to just allow me to just
Skittles,
play basketball. Stay over there. I'll come to him to celebrate. But I think just the emotions of the game just got excited there. But I talked with him. I'll talk with Giannis eventually about it. Just I don't think that my pops was right at all there. And unfortunate, what happened in the end there. But I mean, this series was a lot of war of words, a lot of war of antics, a lot of stuff going back and forth. And that's just part of this rivalry and what we've built here over the last couple of years. And it's unfortunate what happened there, but I think it's just competition. And as far as my pops, again, I don't agree with what happened there. We'll have a conversation. Everybody's grown men, and we'll just go from there.
All right. W or L press conference right there. One in the chat, W, or L, 2 for Halliburton.
Like I said, both of them are wrong. Halliburton's dad is wrong. Giannis is wrong. It could be two rights. It could be two wrongs. They both wrong. What?
Catherine thought Giannis was giving him respect and just snapped on him.
Halliburton is doing. But listen,
Giannis was giving him respect and just snapped on him.
Halliburton is doing. But listen,
ain't no way someone holding me like these, bro.
TJ was outstanding, I thought.
Whoa! Fuck yeah, negativity! Swing first, ask questions last. That's why I say swing first, ask questions last. The tugboat grabbing this man by the damn ear, back of the neck, damn near whispering into him and shit.
Man, he's
You gave Matthew enough time.
Was able to get some. They still trying to clean it up. We got Antetokounmpo. We got Matthew.
Nah, this game is toxic as shit.
All kind of guys out here in the middle of this. The security's there. It's Kevin Porter Jr.
I like this.
Yeah, they're trying to get him out of there. They're trying to get Mathurin out of there.
All these old men in the middle of it, man. Get these old, bro. Y'all can't be doing this to old people, bro. There's a lot of old men in that scatter, bro. You can't be doing that to them. It's not good for their blood pressure.
Some UFC grapple hold or something, bro. Mathurin wasn't buying it. He like, hold up, bro. Why you grabbing me like this?
Hold on now, player. What? Yeah.
All right.
But like I said, two right could be two rights, two wrongs. Both of them wrong. Whoop,